Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be watching this at. This is ISP Podcast. And Antoine, what do they need to do?
They need to like, share, subscribe, and everybody say this with me.
Hit that notification bell.
Bill, what they got to do.
Also, they can go to sponsor Nifty Thrifty. Also, Ty, what can they follow us at?
You can follow us on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
Bill, how you feeling this morning?
I feel great. Good love woke me up this morning.
How was your birthday?
Oh, my birthday was great. I got a little tipsy, but that's okay. But anyways, I feel great. Good love woke me up this morning. Told me I had a mission. I'm here with family and friends. My buddy Ant. How you feel this morning?
Oh, I feel real great. Woke up this morning. Happy to be here. Matt, how you feeling?
I am feeling awesome. It's always a good time with you guys. So, Ty, how you feeling this morning?
Stuffy. No, it's a little stuffy. But I'm feeling okay. Happy to be here with you guys. How you feeling, Charlene?
I feel good.
I knew that I would.
Oh, okay.
Okay, big hand. So, Miss Arlene, what's our first topic?
So, Bill, last week you wasn't here for sports.
Well, hey, you know.
Wait. But Ant, hold it down, the tie and stuff. So,
all right, big tie.
So, Bill.
Thanks for filling in for me, you guys.
So, Bill, what's going on with the Cavs?
Well, you know, our Cavs are in the playoffs, so give it up for the Cavs. Woo! Okay, so, you know, they play Sunday at 7 o'clock. We don't know who we're going to play, but I think we're going to play maybe Miami.
I'm just proud of the Cavs. I think they're gonna do pretty good. You know, I'm just happy. I'm happy that we make it to the playoffs.
Did you guys see that big banner they got in Tower City? In front of Tower City of the Cavs?
Yeah, the Cavs.
Y'all should go see it. Is it right in front of Tower City? When you have a chance, go check it out before they take it down. Okay, guys. So our next story, right? It's about Bill's second favorite person.
That's not my favorite person.
J.D. Vance, our vice president, right? So if you don't know J.D. Vance, he's from Ohio, and he's actually an Ohio State alumni. He went to the university, right? So the Ohio State University, they won the national football championship, right? So they were having a celebration at the White House, right? So wow, man. So they were handing the trophy over to our vice president, and
oh my God.
It looked like it broke. I don't think, did it break or no? It's just like it looked like it broke. It came apart.
Yeah,
Right?
yes,
That's the best way to say it. It came apart. So I want to know, what do you guys think about that?
They shouldn't have passed it to him. I think he got slippy hands. I'm glad that Ohio State won it.
Yes.
They deserve it.
Yes.
I think it's pretty hilarious. I think the fact that I'm reading from Yahoo Sports right now. It says that the trophy isn't broken.
Okay.
But it's just the way that it's designed. I guess he wasn't sure how to pick it up, and it just fell apart. So,
Poor trophy.
So, I'm just saying, big ups to Ohio State. I'm pretty sure a lot of them laughed a lot about this, and he probably was very embarrassed.
Just don't let him touch the Declaration of Independence. He might break it.
You mean keep the Constitution away from him?
Yes, just get that away from him.
Yeah, I think he probably just did, like he said, not pick it up right. It just looked like it broke. It's just like he picked it up the wrong way. Right. They had to show him how to do it.
Thank God.
But that's embarrassing. I mean, I would have felt a certain
Charlie,
way.
what do you think about the situation?
I mean, that was embarrassing. Because you in front of everybody. You in the White House. And the funny thing is, the band was playing the rendition of "We Are the Champions" the whole time.
Yes.
Like,
was that trophy made in China?
we don't want to go there.
We don't want to go there, man.
But, obviously, it was an accident, and, but yeah, that was embarrassing.
You break it, you buy it.
You break it, you buy it. And that thing must cost a lot.
Yes, it does.
There was these women that went into space the other day, y'all. It was a historic space launch. If you don't know, on Monday, it's called the Blue Origin had its first all-woman flight crew, and it went 62 miles above Earth's surface, right? The NS-31 mission marked the 11th human flight of Jeff Bezos' New Shepard's program. So the women who went was Gail King, Katy Perry, journalist Lauren Sanchez, Kirianne Flynn, and former NASA rocket scientist Asha, I think that's how you say her name, Bo, and a civil rights activist Amanda, I don't know how to say her last name either. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, they joined a small group of 52 prior passengers with the New Shepard program who have made the quick trip to space. And this is the first all-woman crew to lift off in nearly 6 decades. So y'all, what do you think about this? If you had a chance to go to space for 10 minutes, would you go to space?
I probably would.
You
just
would?
To,
okay.
Just to see how it is.
I'm already praying that the plane is gonna land. You know what I'm saying? You know, once the doors close, I get claustrophobic a little bit. It's like I can't get off of this. Or you get on a boat and you be like, oh my God, it can be like Titanic and sink. No. If you fall from space, you're not going to survive.
Definitely no.
Oh, come on.
Because look,
you got to live your life.
For what, I never been on a plane. I'm not going to lie, I'm afraid of heights. So even if I'm up high, even though I lived in my apartment, I wouldn't even look out the window sometimes because I was afraid of heights. So me getting on that and going to space, it just, I wouldn't be able to do it.
I don't know. I think I would. I think I would.
And I'll be right here waving at you like, have a good day.
I'll be like, peace, bye, man.
Listen,
come on, you just got to live your life, man. You only try it once.
No. I barely go on roller coasters. I'll go on a roller coaster.
I love roller coasters.
Now, I've been on a boat before. It wasn't that bad. I just don't know about
I can't do boats. We had spoke like prior podcasts about growing teeth. So come to find out, they actually grew a tooth in a lab, y'all. And I think that's amazing that it was scientists from King's College London has managed to grow a tooth under laboratory conditions. And they said this is a breakthrough from a long time. They've been trying to do this. They say this is from filling the gaps in anyone's mouth, right? So they're excited because this is the first time this happened. And we had spoke about this because, as you get as an adult, you can't regrow teeth. You can't do that.
Well, not now. I mean,
not now.
Probably now you can.
But, now that they did this, I think it's amazing. So what do you guys think about this?
Well, if it's possible, I would like to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice.
I have to know everything, if there's any side effects or anything.
Oh, yeah,
right,
course.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying before? I'm not saying I wouldn't do it, but I would have to know that it's completely safe and that it's not going to do anything else to my body.
Right.
So, yeah, I probably would do if they could prove to me that it wouldn't harm my body.
I think this is great because I know a few people who have lost teeth. And, like you were saying earlier about them smiling, they don't like to talk or they use masks now. So they don't really want to show this. So I think this is great. Get into entertainment news. So y'all, I don't know if you have seen it, but there's some viral video going around with Shaq and Aidan Ross. If you don't know who Aidan Ross is, he's a streamer. I know he does, he's a Twitch streamer. I know he has done like gaming and other videos and stuff like that. A lot of the younger crowd know about him. And obviously you know who Shaq is. He's a legend. NBA legend. And this past week, right, they were at a UFC fight. And so there's a video going around where Aidan Ross and Shaq are sitting next to each other, right? And Shaq is eating some M&Ms. And Aidan Ross come out of nowhere. He just slaps his leg and all his candy falls. So you see Shaq like with a real, like he's pissed off basically, right? But come to find out, Aidan went on his stream and he was saying like, Shaq told him to do that. Like, so he said that you'll go viral, and Aidan Ross saying this is just a skit. But then people are saying that no, this was actually real, that this really did happen, and Shaq didn't like it. I want to ask you guys, you think is it real or is it fake?
I don't know. Maybe it is fake or maybe it is real. If it is real, I wouldn't want to mess with Shaq. He's too big.
I think it's made up. I think it's act because I see Shaq do a lot of good stuff with people, and I really believe that it is all acting.
Matt and Ty, I want you to take over this. What's going on with PlayStation?
I was watching TikTok and I came across a guy. He was a streamer. And he was talking about how they're not going to be making this for PlayStation 5s anymore, or I guess for PS4 as well. They trying to make everything go digital. I hope it's not true, because I do like digital. It's okay, but I still prefer the hard disc.
Yeah, like
It's because it is a speculation. It's being allocated that PlayStation, PlayStation have, because I did some more research, because the PS6 is supposed to be coming out pretty soon. I'm gonna say this: I don't see PlayStation as of right now getting rid of the disc, because they make so much money off of the disc alone, and plus, if you're a person who just buy the game and you don't get the subscription, how you gonna play your games?
I kind of think about when they did what they did to CDs and DVDs.
Well, I think eventually,
It's hard to buy them now. You can't find them.
I think that they're going to eventually fade them out, but I don't see them fading them out too soon, because a lot of people still, if you're a gamer, some people like just having a physical copy.
I like
of it.
physical copies.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I know I gotta come with a story at the end.
You always do.
So this Tennessee man was shot by his dog while he was laying in bed.
Oh,
By his dog.
what was he doing to the dog?
Okay.
Tell us the story.
Tell us the story.
Okay, first of all, when I first heard it, I said, how?
Houseway.
what did the man do to the dog
That's
that
what
the
I
dog
just
came
said.
and shot him in bed while he was
like,
laying?
you ain't got my kibbles and bits. Boom.
So basically, this is what happened. So this man, he was laying in bed with his with a woman,
Okay.
and the dog basically jumped on the bed and started jumping around the bed, and he had his firearm on the bed. And I guess they said that the dog,
This is paw.
yeah, his paw hit the trigger thing, and it hit the guy in the thigh. It grazed it grazed him in the thigh, y'all. So just imagine when he, they let cops,
God.
they obviously they called the cops, and yeah, they was like, what? It was like, yeah, the dog done. He was jumping on the bed, and the gun went off.
You see, my man, this is why they have these things called safeties.
You're right.
Yeah, put
No,
the damn
that's
safety
true.
on there.
You should have the safety on. But I'm glad the guy's okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
The
I'm
guy
glad.
is fine.
I'm glad he's all right.
I wonder what did he look at the dog when he went him for a walk. He was like, I can't walk you now because you shot me in the leg. What was devoted?
Mind you, you want to know what was his name?
What?
Oreo.
Oreo.
The dog's name was
Oh, the
Oreo.
Yeah, the dog name is Oreo.
Hey guys, thank you for watching this show. We hope that you enjoyed our conversation today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.